Hi everyone and welcome to Inderes TV. Today we're going to talk about Neste, who published its report today, here with Analyst Petri Gostowski. Welcome.
Thank you.
An exceptional good Q4 and the whole year 2022 when closing the books for Neste. What are the highlights if we start with oil?
Yeah, definitely exceptional year for oil products. They had a very, very robust refining margin throughout the whole year. You can look at the, you can compare the above $23 per barrel refining market to past year, which was just below $9 per barrel. Also, to some extent, last year was exceptional, but then if you compare to a more long time period average, it's around $10 per barrel. So you over doubled your refining margin in oil products. So that's
the margins were really high.
Exactly, yeah, and that's what you've seen at the pump, high prices, and then additionally high margins, and that's where the oil products got a big earnings growth driver.
Yeah, and the renewables this year, the strategy is moving forward, but if we take looking a bit forward, a lot of stuff happening. Could you shed some light on the core stuff going on there?
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be an exciting year since Neste's they finished some investments and they gotta get a lot of volume growth from renewables. So what we know is the joint venture with Marathon, they started off early this year. Neste will see some small volumes coming out of there in Q1. And then they'll accelerate, obviously, the ramp up of the production there. And then we have the Singapore
and that was in California.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then we have the Singapore extension that's going to be starting ramp up in the end of Q1. So if you think about the total nameplate capacity of renewables, it was 3.3 million end of last year. Both of these investments bring around 1 million tons of new capacity. So that's huge growth.
Yeah. And as I've understood it before, it's have been a lot of the demand has been great, but you couldn't answer the demand due to the capacity, and now that's kind of fixed with these.
Yeah, basically you've sold everything that you can get out of your facilities. Now you get more capacity. Of course, obviously, it takes some sales work to sell all that new volume, like we just talked. It's a lot of new volume, but obviously. These investments take a long time. Neste has had the time to prepare sales and attract new customers. So I'm confident that there will be demand for this new volumes.
Yeah, and you mentioned California and Singapore. We also have the Rotterdam investment. How is it that's well on track as well?
Yeah, there's actually to be precise, there's 2 investments in Rotterdam. There've been this. Smaller investment in order to bring flexibility to the Rotterdam refinery. So in the past they've been refining renewable diesel for road transport, and they're adding some flexibility to the refinery, and then in the future they will also be able to refine this sustainable aviation fuel. So that's a smaller investment that's been going on. And then last year they told us about this next world scale refinery investment in Rotterdam. So that will bring another over 1 million tons. But like we know, there are long investment processes. So this capacity will be available mid 2026. So there's still some time until we get that capacity. But we still already know that there will be even more capacity growth coming down the line.
A lot of stuff cooking. Big investments, but also big dividends coming up this spring.
Yeah, Neste had a very, very robust earnings in 2022. Earnings grew a lot, so they hiked their dividend. It's actually consists of a few pieces. So there's the basic dividend, so €1.02, and then there's 2 extraordinary dividends. The other one is discretionary, but they're both 25 cents. We believe that they will end up paying all this, so €1.52 from last year.
Yeah, maximum payout there for investors. Thank you so much, Petri Gostowski, for all these comments.
Thank you.
Thank you.